Alright, so in this video, we're going to talk about the fillet feature in Solidworks. So the fillet feature actually also has a chamfer that we'll see in a minute, but is to create a rounded surface either inside or outside of a part. So we could create a little square here. Let's just make two square pieces like this. Okay, so you can see it's like a hollow box essentially. And maybe you don't want the corners to be sharp. So, for example, you could use a fillet tool and you could fillet um, the inside and outside, for example. So, I'm just going to do opposite corners. There's different fillet types. You have the constant size fillet, you have the variable size fillet, which you could assign different sizes. You have the face fillet if you wanted to fillet the whole thing here. And then you have a full round fillet. Okay, so you can see if you select the whole face, it's gonna fillet everything like that. Okay, so um, you really only want to do this if it's for like aesthetics, like if you're 3D printing, or sometimes if you're doing like injection molding, certain parts needs to be removable, or maybe it's just for some certain cases where you don't want it to be sharp. But for other cases where it doesn't have to be round, and you don't care too much about aesthetics, you could use a chamfer tool. So you could chamfer this edge here, for example. So notice that here it's not showing because we have a face and edge. So you want to delete that face. And now you can see that this appears. And you could change the angle too. You could have increase the angle, you could increase the depth, you could flip the direction, and then you could change if you want a preview or no preview. So that will give you your chamfer. Okay. So chamfers are good if you have a sharp corner. In practice, you probably won't make one this big. So like I'm gonna delete this. And let's say we didn't have these fillets. Maybe in practice you might do something like chamfer and then have a small one like 0.2. Then you could go around like each corner. I'm gonna change this back to 45 degrees. So in each corner you could have like a little chamfer if necessary, and it'll just make your part nice and round. Okay. So that's pretty much it for the fillet and chamfers. The main thing is just to smooth out corners. And then for certain parts that are molded, you may need to actually fill it for like functional reasons. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, give a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.